What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back in Warframe, and it's been a little while since I've done a gameplay-like video based around the quests and stuff. There will be a little bit of spoilers for this. We're going to play the Deadlock protocol. I'm pretty excited to kind of get back on the quest story mode kind of train for Warframe. I've left a reasonable amount of content that has come out over the last 6 months or so. I kind of left that still to be explored personally because I know that when a major update comes out, especially with Tennokan right around the corner, once that large update comes out, I don't want to burn out on that content like I did with, say, the Heart of Deimos. So what I did is I set some stuff aside so that I could play a new major release, and then before I get too burnt out or I go too crazy with it, I can kind of step aside, do a little bit of the stuff that I've been saving for myself, and then return back and then continue the content, just so that I don't, like I said, burn out on, say, new content. So what I've done is I've saved some quests. I haven't done these ones that you see on the screen right now. I'm going to do the Deadlock protocol today. I'm going to do the Call of Tempestari here shortly as well, and that's so that I can get into the new Sisters of Parvos type stuff. The Kuva Liches I've not really handled really that much as well, so I'm gonna get into that, get a lot of the weapons and stuff, do some more fashion framing with some of the new like Corpus weapons and some of the Kuva weapons and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm gonna jump into the Deadlock protocol here with Hildren, my amazing Hildren, and we're gonna have fun with it. I felt like Hildren was a good frame to kind of enjoy this quest with. I think she's really cool. She's great for the Corpus, and man, she's powerful. She's really powerful. So let's jump in. Let's go do Deadlock protocol, and yeah, I'm excited. I also haven't done a ton of Railjack either. I've done quite a bit, but the star chart honestly is a little bit confusing as to what you need to do in order to unlock more nodes and planets and stuff like that. So I'm just before.
Yes, Biz and I may be in over our heads on this one.
Utico.
Listen up. This Deadlock spat is costing Solaris lives. The Corpus founder, some long-dead cove named Parvos Granum, carries a lot of messianic clout. Well, Neff's claiming the old man's got an heir. If true, that heir can, by rights, claim total control of the board. Board schisms and infighting might be the main reason SU survived this long. If the board unifies under one person, one found by Neff, our people will never see daylight. I need you on this. You in?
Alright, so yeah, I stopped playing just before I basically got the sentient part of Railjack going, just because I felt like that would be another great thing to do, to not burn out on some of the new content in the game. So I'll be doing that probably around the time where a major update comes out for the game, like if Tennokan reveals anything crazy, and especially if there is a major update right around the time of Tennokan, then that will be my distraction, I guess. Alright, so let's get a little bit of a pillage deal going. Ooh, oh, hi. Alright, so if you are wondering about my Hildren, I do have the Jakitag, which has that cool Rhino Paladin skin attached to it. It just looks really cool in the hands of Hildren. I would like to get the Silderge, whatever it's called, or the Wolf Sledge. Then I might use that with Hildren. I'm not too sure. I also have the Brack because it's such a powerful like hand cannon of a sidearm, and it makes sense. Like Hildren is a pretty powerful Warframe, and what better than an awesome hand cannon to utilize for her. So I also have the Prismagorgon, and even though Hildurin is more of like a shielded kind of Warframe, and technically the Gorgon is a Grineer-based weapon, the Prisma style, very metallic, a little bit, I don't know, it just seems to fit her. I mean, it's a freaking like minigun basically, so heavy machine gun, I guess. So it's kind of my aesthetic that I have going for Hildurin. I might do well, at some point I will, but at some point I do need to do a fashion frame of Hildurin and show you guys kind of, I don't know, some stuff and things with Hildurin, but we'll hopefully have this done in just a little bit. We have 3 rounds to get through. Should be pretty simple. This actually would be a great area for Hildurin, because I can hover and freaking wreck people's day. Oh, how do I? Okay.
I never knew my parents, but as an
Alright, so she does lose shields when she is in her hover mode, but doing a interception? I always forget what this game mode is called. Anyways, doing a defensive base,
keep at it.
capture the hill game mode. This works pretty good for her, being able to fly around and whatnot. Okay, they're trying to take this one. Maybe I can kill him with a area of effect blast. I think I did. Cool. Go over and get this one. I don't know if they're trying to take that one again, but yep. Haha. Got him. Okay. We'll jump out of there. Run a quick pillage just in case anyone is in the area. Yep. Alright. Jackie Tag. Sledgehammer mode. Alright. Take off our Balefire again. Alright. I took in the Nautilus, which I recently got as a companion, or my little buddy up there. Trying to get some of my mastery rank up, but I feel like aesthetically it seems to match Hildurin pretty well. So I think I'm going to leave the Nautilus as my little buddy for Hildurin from now on. But especially because Hildurin seems like a really awesome railjack based Warframe. Like, she seems like she could captain a railjack ship pretty well. I don't know. She seems like a one heck of a in charge kind of girl, you know? Alright.
Wait, what? Get that signal back.
Alright, Nathaniel. Pinkinese. All in charge. We all know Fortuna and everything that happened there. Nathaniel is definitely not a big fan of us. Alright. Cool. Got a few levels with our companion weapon and our Nautilus. Alright. Cool. I'm very close to ranking up in mastery rank, so I'm really excited to see all these levels go into my companion. think they're taking this point over here, which I'll let them get so that I can grab the experience. There we go. Oop. When you dominate a point, man, you gain significantly more experience than you normally would just by capturing it, so. Alright, I know the bursts are weak from behind. Thankfully, the Nautilus can freeze enemies, and that really helps against those bursts. I didn't really think about that.
It was an
There we
epiphany.
go.
It would seem that I am one of the sons of our late, great founder. And, more importantly, his heir. Now I have only to prove it. That is where all of you come in.
The brass on this mucker. I have to protect my people from this trust fund lunatic. Do your thing. I'll check in with my whisper network. Let you know what they're saying. Talk soon. The brass.
Alright. Easy enough. Alright, about to sneak in the back door. Spoilers, of course. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Okay. Udico. Do I talk to you just right here? Okay.
So, Neff's making a succession play. Sumper thinks he can prove he's a sprog of noble descent. No idea how. Parvos was assassinated before any of us were an itch. Biz?
Look familiar, Outworlder. Warframe, yes, but one of a kind. Protea. Legend says she was built specifically for and assigned to one Parvos Granum. Yes, part of a deal Granum cut with the Orakin themselves. Granum was no amateur. He had real power. Our ear inside says Neff's techs have found a lead on Protea's whereabouts. Protean traces, they're calling them.
Granum, the original taxman. Killed when someone, a board member most likely, sabotaged the void drive of his personal transport. Neff wants gene proof, but there's nothing left to scan.
And yet, so they believe, they found Granum's Warframe bodyguard, who was with Granum when that void drive went critical. So, who is to say what's true?
Our people are vanishing because of this. That's true, I know it. I don't care if Parvos Granum is dead, alive, or making change tap dancing in a Grenier officer's mess. Sparky, you find what Neff's looking for. You'll find out what happened to our people. Get on it.
Sweet. Alright, so a little bit of background related to Protea. And Protea's just phenomenal frame. So I actually wanted to use Protea, but it doesn't really make sense to use Protea to go get Protea, so I didn't do that. But let's head to our orbiter. Oop. Alright, and let's head to V Prime on Venus. Really? Volunteers. Dropping in. Hildren ready to wreck face.
On board. Not sure what they look like. See what you can find.
Alright, so far nobody. That's nice. Like, absolutely nobody. Okay.
It's, right. It's a great, big hand.
Granum tribute. Story is Parvos was missing his left hand. See if you can.
Uh-oh.
engineering blunder? We need confirmation. Reset and get our next volunteer into position.
What was that?
I think it was a void temporal shift. I'm not entirely sure. Never seen one before. Small, though. About as big as a person. Patch me into the system. Could do with some noise while I'm eyeballing the bits.
Okay. Oh, a little bit of a Wobble defense.
You are found. Remember the first days of Fortuna. Your failure, our victory. Without the Solaris, your aspirations are nothing. Return our Solaris brothers and sisters, or to nothing. So I swear, you will return.
You and your bleeding heart Tenos thugs. I really don't have time for this. My robotics, on the other hand, do. Kill crews, take care of this. I have history to make.
Yeah, I don't think so there, bud. Alright, almost there. Okay. With reload in. Goodbye. Easy peasy. Alright.
Ready now? Protein trace spiking. It's time! Send in the next volunteer!
They're gearing up for something.
Alright, send in the next volunteer. Ooh, thank you. Oh, let me go. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
Oh! Fizz! What is that thing?
Oh.
I'm not. Outworlder, hold position. I'm getting something.
I love how it just like blasted him with the palm of his hand. Just that was kind of cool. All right.
He'll pay for this. Volunteers. He's killing our people for some kind of weapons test.
Maybe not. I'm still pulling signal from that jockey's rig.
What kind of signal?
I don't know yet. Outworlder, don't let them cut the signal before I can decode it.
All right. Well, he's not technically. Well, he is kind of killing him. He's sending him somewhere where they're going to be killed. Okay. But we don't know that yet. Okay. Oop. All right. Oh, stop it. Can't aim with this thing. Okay. Nice. Another pillage real quick. There we go. Keep them shields topped off. Not like these guys really are that much of a threat. Can't deal that much damage, but
It's real!
it's nice to have overshields pretty much at all times. Oh,
What is this? What are we looking at?
The jockey's feed.
Sparky, you better get out of there. While we make sense of this.
Oh, okay, so we're not gonna really deal with that just yet. I'm assuming we're gonna have to get our hands on some of the tokens. Is that what they're called? Granum keys, Granum tokens, and then deal with that when we get there. Oh.
Supporters across the Origin system. Everyone is asking, when will I?
Oh, he's talking about Deadlock.
Unprofitable, squabbling Deadlock. People are saying, Nephonio's perfect for the big seat. A visionary. An exemplar. A protege of the great founder himself, Parvos I. Friends, our time is at hand.
Screw you, Neff. If that is your real name. Alright.
How many kids are going to grow up in the feds because of this? How many parents lost because I couldn't do my job?
UD. There's a vent kid a very long time ago who would have hero worshipped the woman she became. You're enough.
If Neff intends to visit that pocket for his proof, he won't risk himself. Not at first. Sparky, you can beat him to it. Biz has figured out how to activate Neff's Granum tributes. You won't believe this.
These tributes are essentially coin-operated. You'll need a Granum crown. You'll have to search the ship.
Neff as the Corpus figurehead, with a united board behind him, will be hell for us and workers everywhere. See if you can get across first. Tax whatever proof he's hoping to collect, muck up his plan, and find our people.
Alright. So, our goal now is to run a quest, grab a coin, or a Granum crown, in order to run the thingy. The thingy. Okay. Bam. Let's go tributes on Phobos. Okay.
To cross
Bam.
over, you'll need to find a Granum crown first. Search the area.
Oh,
If you make it
my
across,
Nautilus was trying to
keep an eye out for our people.
gank him.
They may have survived. I've told more than enough kids their parents aren't coming home.
Alright. Oop. Oh, right into the cameras. Okay.
Crews,
Right.
the tomb is verified intact. Dispatch the treasurer with my offering. It's time I paid tribute myself.
Oh.
All right, here's our chance. Time to tax the taxman.
Alright.
If only Parvos could live to see this day. Imagine his face, beaming with pride, as he bestowed upon me his son, that sacred golden hand. My surgeons have assured me the procedure will be quick and painless. A pound of old flesh for a glorious new leg.
I'd pay top credits to crap in Neff's coffin. Double if he was still alive.
Alright, here we go. We gotta get this guy. Treasure. Yeah, get wrecked. Zoop. Okay. He has a Granum crown. Cool. I believe there are 3 different versions of these crowns, but this one is one of the lesser coins.
Him! As if the body would still be intact. Something's off. Get to the tribute. Expect some friction.
Sweet. Alright, open the portal to the Granum Void. That's what it's called. Oh, hi guys. Alright. There we go. Okay. Far so good. And there we go. Alright. So all I know is enemies. Kill enemies. And I don't know. Granum Crown. So yeah, there we go. Basic level, second level, and best level, but we only have this one. We'll do that. And then I'll have to grind for some of those Granum Crowns on my own time. And in the future, do some...
It has been so long since these old eyes beheld another living thing here in the sanctuary. I am Parvos Granum. Thank you for finding me.
I the void. You are alive. My faith never wavered.
I live. Treachery seethed within the heart of the faith I had built when the board's assassins overloaded my transport's void drive. Protea, my beautiful Protea, and her gift for manipulating time preserved me.
That's cool. That's cool. Protea was the one that kept him alive using her time manipulation. That's her. Oh, it's him. Uh-oh.
But at the cost of all that she was. Now she is nothing more than a specter of her former self. My beautiful Protea. That is why you have been invited here.
Father, permit me to show you all I have built in your name. Do Nef Anyo that honor.
My name. I have watched you. Monuments to narcissism, demanding others sweat in your stead, gorging upon that which you have not earned. Watched as you claimed for yourself my teachings of self-reliance, perverting them into a flaccid philosophy of sloth, of idleness. Is that you, my son?
No, that must be a different son.
You know nothing, falling short as you do of every ideal that I value. Your words, your efforts, are the model of inadequacy. I called you Nathaniel, but I do not need you. I need them.
Oh,
Them? Tenno? Father, you're making a mistake. Come now.
Protea has scanned her kin, and with that, she is reinvigorated.
oh boy.
Now, my lovely, if you wouldn't mind, show our guests the door.
Oh,
We've got a lock on you, Outwelder. Good luck. What the hell? Outwelder, I'm pulling sensory feeds from a trip you haven't taken yet. And hearing myself say things I've never said in a place I've never seen. Parvos? Yudi, you should see this. What if Neff has similar logs?
Biz has a handle on the time jump, but we've got bigger problems than Neff now. Get out of there.
That was pretty cool. I thought we were all about to fight Protea, and she's just like, nope, bye-bye. Get out.
Watching me, have you? Well, watch as I show you how we do things these days. Crews, repel those specters. We have bigger things to try.
They got these specters flying around. Interesting. Pretty cool. I wonder if they're gonna become a thing. Like as a full-blown, like Corpus enemies that are gonna pop up from time to time. Because we just like unlocked Protea and I don't know, just another small sect of the Corpus. I don't know. Civilization, I guess. Or faction. Cool. Cool. Protea's so dope. That's why I bought her. Like, I have two of them. I literally just bought two Proteas from the market when she came out. Mostly for like the quick look fashion frame type stuff. But at the same time, she was freaking awesome. She's just a fantastic frame. So I have two separate builds for her, and both of which are very fun to play. Alright. Okay, looks like we should be good to go. And I don't think that's it. Because I do think we have to return. Maybe I'm wrong. We might even have to fight Protea. This is how we get the blueprint for Protea, right? Right? Maybe? And then we get the parts from just regularly running the test.
Solaris, our interests have come to align. Now, this situation is no one's fault, and I'm not one to point fingers, but my fleet and your workers are facing the same danger. Convince your Tenno servant to re-enter Granum's domain and disable that Protea Spectre. I have just the thing they'll need, but there is some assembly required. You want to rescue those comrades trapped in there, and I want to keep the past where it belongs. Dead and buried. Deal?
Huh. Alright. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to build this. So, yeah. Re-enter Granum's domain. Disable the Spectre. Some assembly required. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to build this. I might even do a Corpus-based assassin build to finish this off. I don't know. It just would seem cool to create a character, whether it be one of the Corpora Nova or Corpora Excalibur fashion frames, and have them as like a Corpus Hunter or a Sisters of Parvos Hunter assassin type person. I don't know. But I do have to get my hands on the parts for this. So that is going to be my next step.
The morals of a haunted chainsaw, but at least that makes him predictable. Parvos. That mucker is something else. I don't trust Neff, but if any of our own are still alive in there, we have to try. Biz will lead the build on this Zorus gizmo.
Alright. So getting the Ixorus, acquire the parts. That is going to be... Oh. Alright, so it does look like we have active quests to just do this. It's not like we just have to run the Granum Void thing over and over and over and over again to get the parts. Maybe we do. This is just telling us, I don't know.